Praise Yah. So I want to look at 3 mobile apps that are very useful for use with your SP44 Mark II. So I feel like the SP44 Mark II is just the right amount of power for the price, but it does lack in some of the features that maybe the slightly more expensive samplers, standalone samplers have, such as like the MPC. But where it lacks, it actually can compensate with one feature being the USB audio. So using a USB-C cable going into a mobile device. These are 3 very useful apps that are available on iOS and Android that y'all should be using with your SP. All right, so this first app is a chromatic tuner by Boss. So the SP44 Mark II has a built-in mic/guitar input. And if you're a guitarist, then using a chromatic tuner is kind of the standard way to tune your guitar. Now, I'm not a guitarist, but the way that I use this is to pitch my one-shot instruments. So a lot of times I will dig through records and find one-shot sustain notes, put them in the SP, and I need to make sure that they are C so that there is some consistency when I put them into chromatic mode. So say if I have a sample here, now the audio is going through and it's hearing everything right now because my mic is running through here. But if I watch that, I could see whether the note is sharped or flatted. So from there, I could go in and go to pitch and then just do some fine tuning of my one-shot instrument. And hey, if that's not something that you do yourself and you need some one-shot instrument samples, though, I've got a pack you can pick up. It's called the Lift and Noise Stole These Sounds sample pack, and there's a link in the description. It's a sample pack of about almost 50 instrument one-shot samples that you can throw in chromatic mode and play some chords and play some melodies. It also comes with some drum sounds, about 10 drum kits in all, that also work with the MPC. So go check that out. All right, so this next app is the only paid app, but it's pretty inexpensive, and it's FL Studio Mobile. I can't express how awesome I think this is for the price. It's only about, I think, $14, $15, and the sounds within it are great. I use FL Studio Mobile as a portable sound module. So it has sequencing abilities, but I don't even consider those. I just use it straight up for the sounds, and you can buy expansion packs for like a couple dollars to like $5 max, and they're decent sounds. So here's the app. It's pretty much plug and play. It recognizes the SP44 Mark II as an audio device and a MIDI device, so it can be easily used to control the sounds inside of FL Studio Mobile. But one thing that I found out recently that's really cool is that you can use chromatic mode to control this, but there is a bit of a workaround. And so what you want to do is record yourself a blank sample. So you could just go ahead and hit resample and just have your input level down and don't record anything. Just record a little bit of silence there. As you can see, this is a blank pad, but it has a sample on that. And the reason you want to do that is so that when you enter chromatic mode, it will give you all the benefits of chromatic mode. So I can hold shift and pad 4, and then I can click on this and do scales, do minor scales, start playing some chords. So very useful thing. Then you could also use this. One way that I've used it is to record into the looper, or you can just record to a metronome, set the bar length that you want, and then you're off. You got loops, and you got yourself a sound module of different types of sounds that are pretty nice. And this is the orchestral expansion. I believe I paid maybe $4.99 at most. And then it also has a bunch of effects that you can have, like I have reverb set up on here. So this is definitely a useful app for $15. You know, you put it on your phone, you carry it with you, and you've got sounds for sampling and creating your own original ideas on the go, you know, super portable. All right, so this last app is a key finder. So it's going to help you find what key your sample's in. Say you got a loop and you want to play some ideas over it, say maybe using FL Studio Mobile in chromatic mode, or using some of those one shots that I talked about earlier. If you go and download my Lift and Noise Stole These Sounds sample pack, you can play some melodies or maybe some chords and bass lines over your samples. And also, if you want to challenge yourself, I did a video on how to find the key of your samples by ear using chromatic and scale mode with the SP. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'll probably put a card up here. So All right, so this is a free app. It does have some ads in it, but it doesn't really matter because you're not going to spend too much time in here. It's pretty simple, straightforward. I've got a loop here and I want to find out what key it's in. So I'll just press this scan live button and it's going to analyze it. The longer you play, it says, the more accurate it is. So let's go ahead. So it looks like it's kind of hanging there at G sharp minor. So yeah. So I'll go ahead and select one of my one-shot instruments, go into chromatic mode, and click this down. Click it down one more time and put it into minor, and then hold the roll button and turn this knob until it says G sharp. Yeah, it sounds like it's in key. All right, hope you found some value in it. These are 3 apps that I find very useful. Use with the SP404 Mark II. If you want to support the channel monetarily, there are links in the description. Go pick up the sample pack at the very top there. There's other monetary ways you can support the channel. If you're still in the market for an SP404 Mark II, Zounds, I am affiliate. Go check that out. There's a gear wish list or individual links to all the stuff that I use. So I appreciate y'all. Till next time, I'd like to see y'all in the comments. Keep on running with your dreams. Stay humble, lift noise. Praise y'all.